What would you do if you were on a trip with some friends to find a predator-looking species out in the forest at night, but you realize that it's too late, so you decide to camp the night in the forest? You wake up to realize there's no one around, everyone left, and you're all alone now, trying to find your way back home. The world has changed and your friends are gone. Will you be able to survive this predator-looking species that could tear you apart? I woke up to the sound of my alarm. I got off my bed and looked at the room for not even 5 seconds, and I could tell it looked exactly like a game I played recently called Clap Clap. I went down to the kitchen to get something to eat before I went to work. I saw a pizza in the fridge, so I took it and sat down to eat a cold slice of pizza. As I was leaving the house to get into my car, I forgot the keys, so I went and got them. Got in my car, and the first thing I did was turn the radio on, because who doesn't want to listen to music? Put some music? Oh yeah. As I was driving to work, I saw a car coming, and well, let's just say I didn't think about what I was doing. Oh, 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 oh. Well, let's not do it again. There I was again, driving to work like a maniac. Then out of nowhere, a car almost crashed into me. I swerved around it because I didn't want to fall off the map again. But then I realized that I wasn't supposed to keep going, and I got stuck. And well, guess what? I somehow managed to get the car upside down. Yeah, don't ask how. Well, you know what they say, third time's a charm, am I right? Well, that wasn't the case at all. I thought I was supposed to crash into the car, but I was wrong. Yeah, I might be a little autistic. After all the failed attempts, I finally managed to get to my destination, where I was greeted by Henry Johnson. And then I got a little too comfortable with him. First thing I noticed while I was talking to him was that there were 2 continue buttons for some reason. But he basically just explained to me that this was my first day at the job and how my goal was to catch a rare living organism. When I was reading that, I almost said something else. There is a living oh my gosh, almost said organ. This meant that I was going to sleep out of the house. He also mentioned how 2 other people would join me to catch this living organism. When I was done talking to him, a car pulled up. It was the 2 guys I was going to catch the organism with. I said hi and hopped in the car. I was so confused because one second I was in the car and the other I was alone walking in the pouring rain. I followed some light posts and they led me to the car. As soon as I got closer, I saw a guy on the floor. My boy looked like he was doing a dip. I grabbed the keys from him, and as soon as I did, all I heard was a loud scream. What the frick was that? Turns out it was just a bad dream. I woke up and the guy said how I was starting to get scared. Like, bro, me? Emerson freaking Place? Never. We decided to call it a day, so we set camp. I remember Henry Johnson talking about a photo he would send me, and I did eventually get it. The organism looked like the Predator, you know, the alien? And no, I don't mean Dr. Disrespect. As soon as I was looking at the image, I hear footsteps and I turned to see the freaking Predator just walking by. He didn't really do anything. He just said hi and dipped. Kinda like my dad when I was born. I fell asleep, and when I woke up, poof, everyone was gone. I got the keys from one of the guys' backpack and went to the car. As soon as I got into the car, I see one of the guys just walking into the forest. I didn't think much of it because I just wanted to leave at that point. The car didn't want to turn on, so I went out to see where that guy was going. I found a road not too far away, so I pulled out my phone. And tell me this, a second ago I was looking at an image on a mobile phone. Tell me, why did I pull out a freaking 1980s phone when I clearly had a mobile cell phone? Like, what? Anyways, I dialed Henry Johnson, but that fricker did not answer me. I then followed up a road and I eventually got to a cabin. I might have gotten a little jump scared when I got a phone call. My fault. Hello? Hello? But turns out it was just Henry Johnson. He explained saying how I didn't go with my colleagues and that they were waiting for me. I explained to him how they disappeared when I woke up. He said that when he told me that they would come, I left and didn't go with them. So like, whose car did I get into? This guy just hung up on me when I was in the middle of nowhere. I just started tweaking. I found a trailer, so I got in it because why not? As soon as I got into it, I started hearing music. And I mean the bad music. Oh frick! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Can I hide? Hide! I started panicking and tried to hide somewhere and didn't notice that there was someone slowly walking up to the car. He started banging on the door and I think I got touched or something because my screen went static. Close it! Close it, bro! Ah, frick! What am I supposed to do? I spawned in the trailer again, and now that I can read, it said find the keys, so that's exactly what I did. I started the trailer and got a glance of what looked like a guy. I left in the trailer and got to a road. I started driving like a maniac. Again, I almost got into a car crash, but luckily, nothing bad happened. As I was driving, a tree fell out of nowhere, and some guys with guns were just coming towards me. The first thing I did was to try and find a place to hide. Can I hide? Hide! I don't know what I clicked, but oh, I'm under the bed. Open the door. Silent. Open the door or I'll kill you! Cops. Yes! I saw cop lights. I was safe. I went out to talk to the police officer. He told me that I was lucky because they had weapons and that I was reported missing. I told him how I got lost in the woods and just wanted to go home. I saw the freakers in the cop car and started making fun of them. Don't worry. Ah, look at that sucker in the car. The cop took me home. So I tried to get into the house. It didn't let me, so I just did nothing. So I saw a car driving up towards me. It looked like it was gonna run me over, but they parked. Turns out it was just Henry Johnson. He just explained how he was worried, but in the end he was happy I was okay. And well, that was it. I heard music and then I just started freestyling. Yeah. They call me Mr. Place because I'm the best at all of the game. Wow. That game was really bad. But let's that like button if you want to see me get touched by Squidward. Love you.